Let's talk a little bit about our new feature out of TalentBin, Mailbox Lite. Essentially, this feature is going to be a TalentBin specific email account that you can use to send and receive messages, all the while getting some of the great features of email integration, things like open and click tracking, so being able to see when a candidate opens one of your messages or clicks a link within one of your messages, things like automatic staging, which keeps everything neat and organized in your Manage tab by automatically staging people as in discussion or attempting to contact. And most of all, you'll be able to use our automated follow-up campaigns and drip marketing campaigns, which are both great ways to increase response rates from candidates and save you loads of time. Let's take a look at how to set it up. I'll go to my account preferences, then manage your CRM settings, and then I'll hit add other email mailbox. Now we'll always want to try integrating our personal or work email into TalentBin before using Mailbox Lite. A couple of reasons for this. One, your work or personal email is going to carry along with it your brand, so your company's domain. Secondly, Mailbox Lite in its current state will not interact with your mail server. So messages won't end up in your Outlook, and you won't be able to reply to messages from your Outlook. You'll always have to come into TalentBin to check, send, and receive messages. But if you're not able to integrate your own mailbox, let's do the next best thing. Let's hit cancel here, and we'll get this option. Create your Mailbox Lite now. All you need to do at this point is hit use Mailbox Lite, and our mailbox is added. We see that we've populated a unique email address for you using the first part of your email address used to log in, then your company, and then @talentmails.com. Now the important thing here to remember is that every user that uses Mailbox Lite is going to have this same domain, talentmails.com. So we want to ensure that people are using best practices when sending messages, personalizing the messages, customizing those outreach emails to candidates, and not using mass or generic emails. So now that we have our email address set up, let's give it a try. I'll go up to my Manage tab where I conveniently have my colleague Jordan here as a promising candidate. Now the workflow is going to be the exact same as if you were to integrate your personal or work email. We'll hit contact here, email, select our template, and it will bring up this window for sending the message. We'll notice our from email address is that new Mailbox Lite email address we just created. And now we can actually add someone to that automated follow-up campaign, one of those great features I was talking about earlier when it comes to email integration. It's still going to be beneficial to integrate your own email address for a number of reasons. One, this talentmails.com domain obviously isn't going to carry with it your brand, so your company's brand. Also, in this version, the messages that you send and receive won't be sent to your Outlook or normal email mailbox. You'll have to come into TalentBin to check those messages. I'm not actually going to send Jordan a message right now, so I'll just hit cancel here. What I've done instead is actually send a test email to myself earlier, and we can use that as an example. Since we do have an integrated email account now, we have access to the Mailbox tab up here at the top. Some things to note when it comes to the Mailbox tab. We'll see our inbox or sent messages, and then this Activities tab. Activity is where you're going to be able to see when a candidate opens, clicks a link within one of your messages, responds to one of your emails, and so on. Since I did respond to that test email I sent through Mailbox Lite earlier, we can see that message in our inbox tab here. I'll click the email thread, scroll down, we can read through the message. The last thing to note when it comes to Mailbox Lite is we have added an attachments feature to Mailbox Lite. So if a candidate replies to you with a resume, for instance, that will be attached here at the bottom of the email thread. You can just click open that resume, it will open it in Google Drive, and you can download that file or just view it here. Again, we want to reiterate that using best practices for messaging, sending personalized emails to your candidates is going to be crucial to driving success with Mailbox Lite. You can always contact your product specialist if you want a refresher on best practices or some advice, some new strategies when it comes to customizing messages. And that covers it. That's the new Mailbox Lite feature out of TalentBin.